fall season on its last legs, it's time to reflect on one artist that captures the feeling of that time of year like few others, Denmark's Agnes Obel. Her piano playing and use of atmospherics gives her a hauntingly beautiful quality in her work. Her most recent effort, Aventine, sports many gems, including the enchanting Dorian, the title track, and The Curse, among other standouts. She says the motivation for Dorian came from a relationship she was in.
I was in a situation where I felt like the relationship I was in was sort of falling apart, and it looked very perfect from the outside, but from the inside it wasn't that beautiful or perfect anymore. And so I wanted sort of to describe it, that feeling, and just describe it as subjectively I could, just my perspective of being inside that room or that unit, on that island or whatever you call it.
We sat down and asked her about her inspiration, and she said that she doesn't really choose the music chooses her.
I think it's because I really work with my imagination, sort of whatever triggers my inner cinema will sort of be the deciding force for what I will do. And, it's not, I can sit down and say, okay, I want to do this and this. That would be very cool if I could do that. But it doesn't seem to work very well with me. I have to, I don't know. It's just like, I'm still not good enough to do that. I have to have this, I have to have fun, and I have to forget about what I'm doing. And that only happens when, I guess, my imagination is rolling,
While her songs are accessible, they don't neatly fall into one specific genre. We asked Agnes if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think that's a very good thing, definitely. I never try to, make to sort of play or make music within a certain genre. I never think about it. So, and I think it's a good thing, it's hopefully there's room for things that falls outside of these categories we've made up to make sense of all this music,
Agnes has gotten some nice notice from other artists. The October 7th release of the deluxe version of Aventine features a remix of Fuel to Fire by David Lynch. It also features a brand new song by Agnes, which she says might be her best yet.
I'm really happy with this new track I've made called Under Giant Trees. It's a song I made for a person who recently died, and I wanted it not just to be sort of a bleak song. I wanted it to have everything I saw in his personality in there, so light but also dark and changing. And I feel like it's the first time I've been able to make a song or instrumental that sort of had both sides so clearly and could change so much within these 4 minutes.
Aventine has been a success all across Europe, reaching the top 10 in 5 countries and achieving platinum status in France, as well as gold in Belgium and her native Denmark.